How can I start dating again after being cheated on? So, for a lot of people, after the dust sort of settles, after all the pain and emotions and maybe a divorce, they're getting back out into the dating world and they're trying to figure out how to make it work for them. And I've got a couple pieces of advice. They're pretty simple. But number one is don't act like you're some weird freak out on the market. I've seen people where like they put in their dating bios, like, yeah, I've been cheated on. Like I'm heartbroken but looking for love again. Those types of things, number one, are just people aren't going to respond super favorably to that unless they've also been cheated on. But then what happens is both of you will mainly be commiserating and it won't actually be love. It will be still focused on your recovery, which you could have as a friend. But if you're trying to date again for love, that's not the best way to go into it. Um, so it can affect the way that people perceive you, but it can also just affect your own mindset. If you identify as someone who's been cheated on, and that's how you're going out into the world trying to find love, you will just carry a weird energy, a kind of desperate and broken and unworthy type of energy. And that just will not help you be attractive and it won't help you be focused on the other person because you'll be so self conscious while going into it. And then that kind of ties into my second main piece of advice. So, in addition to just trying to view yourself as a person, a normal person, just you, yourself, not with this label of a victim of infidelity, which you are, that's true. But if you identify with that, that's the problem. So, the more you can just be a human in dating, that's the first piece of advice. And then the second piece of advice is just keep on focusing on your own growth. I think that everybody has experienced it at some point in their life that, and it doesn't even have to be growth, but just like focus on other things besides just finding love. Whether it's your kids or other people in your life or some project that you have. It's one of the things that everyone's experienced where if they're desperately looking for love, they never find it. But as soon as they just kind of take a step back, just go through their life, live like a normal person, have things that they're excited about, people will show up and people will be interested in you. And that's how you'll find people again. So, again, that's not super specific to being cheated on because there's like trust issues and stuff like that. I've made videos about that. That's very real and specific to being cheated on. But in general, it's not going to be that different. And that's the main thing I'm hoping to communicate through this video.